Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is in collaboration with numerous creators. My buddy, my pal, Tamara at Southern Wife Everyday Life. She had the brilliant idea to bring back the cookbook. I mean, I guess she's absolutely correct. We rely a lot on Pinterest, and we no longer flip through these the way we used to. And that's a dying art, and that's really what we should be doing. I made it my goal to have every cookbook made by Giada de Laurentiis, because if anybody knows me, they know that I love true Italian food and Mexican food. Both of those. And, of course, Southern comfort food. But outside of my roots, that's what I really like. So, I think Giada has 9 or 10 cookbooks on the market now. And I have 6 of them. I just want to show all of them to you really quick. This is the Everyday Pasta. Is she not gorgeous? I mean, she really is. It's just the truth of the matter. This is Weeknights with Giada. Giada's Family Dinners. Giada's Kitchen, which is in Kat's kitchen, so that's pretty cool. Giada at Home. And then today's recipes are out of Everyday Italian. I'm going to link all the books that I own down in the description box. If you want to make the recipes that I'm going to make today, make sure you click on those links, buy her recipe books or her cookbooks, and make them. They're absolutely delicious. Everything I have made from any of these has been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And we're going to start today with spaghetti with garlic, olive oil, and red pepper flakes. Yes, I dog-ear my pages. I know. Welcome to my Southern farming kitchen. Alright, y'all, so the first recipe that I'm doing today is the spaghetti with garlic, olive oil. I just told you that, but she used regular spaghetti. I like bucatini. I love bucatini. It's the macaroni of the long noodle. It's got a hole down the center. It's absolutely delicious. If you cannot find it in your area, of course, use the spaghetti. Use angel hair, but I will link this down below. It can be pricey on Amazon, but that's what it is. That's what I'm using. If you can find it in your area, I highly recommend it. So we're going to go through here and make sure we've got everything we need. We got the spaghetti, the olive oil, the garlic, red pepper. I've got all that. Flat leaf parsley. It calls for mint. I'm not going to use mint. I don't like mint in savory dishes, so I'm just going to omit that. And fresh basil. I don't have any fresh basil. Hold on. Got it. Let's go. Alright, so for those of you not familiar with it, see the little holes down the center? That's flavor catchers. It's a true story. Okay, so Giada says about 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and get this in the pan because I'm just going to slowly warm this. I'm not going to actually cook it per se. Just a little bit more, just for myself there. Alright, and then we're going to add some of the crushed red peppers. Her recipe calls for 1 teaspoon. So, there we go. Ooh, that's spicy. Wow, Giada. And some garlic. Put that right in there. I'm going to add just a wee bit more. Just kind of put that in the oil. Now, I'm going to put it over here on the heat on medium and just kind of warm it up a little bit. Wow, that smells good. Alright, so when you start to hear it, turn it off of medium and turn it even lower. You don't want to burn your garlic. Now, Giada puts whole pieces of garlic in hers and then just kind of sautés that and then removes it. I like the flakes of garlic, so that's where I've altered it. You know, that's what recipes are. You alter them and you make them your own. So I'm just going to heat this up. The bucatini is almost done, and I'm just going to toss it all together. Doesn't get more simple than that. So add a little bit of basil. I think herbs are to taste. Some people don't like the overpowering of herbs, so I'm going to use 2 of the big basil leaves in here. Just kind of put them over to the side. I got some of the parsley here, using this fresh, gorgeous parsley. I'm just going to mix this up really quick. going to try this. We'll see. We'll see if the simplicity is as good as I think it's going to be. Okay. I can roll with this. If you really, really like noodles, and you just want that flavor of the garlic, a little bit of fresh herbs on there, yeah, I'll have this again. Absolutely. Now let's go ahead and roll into that carbonara. Now, as good as I love Giada, because I do, I enjoy her shows, I enjoy her cookbooks, everything in between. We don't have the same bank accounts. No, and that's fine. I'm not upset about that. But she uses pancetta. I'm using bacon. But just for the record, at the bottom of the cookbook here, at the bottom of the page for this carbonara, it says if you cannot find pancetta, bacon is a good substitute. Well, that's good, Giada, because that's what we're using. Alright, so in her cookbook, it says to add a little bit of oil to the pan with the pancetta. I'm not adding the oil because this bacon has a lot more fat in it than pancetta does. So, no oil, at least not right now. I don't think we're going to need it. Matter of fact, I know it. Alright, so while my bacon starts to render back there, I'm going to beat up these 6 eggs, which are at room temperature, per instruction. And we're going to add the cream, the heavy cream that it calls for, and some Parmesan. I am a fan of grated Parmesan just like this, the dry stuff. But you can use the fresh if that's what you want. Different strokes for different folks. And I'm going to beat all this together. Gently. Happy. It's just getting happy. So you have to work fast with carbonara because true carbonara has egg and you don't want to cook the egg. So you've got the cream and the Parmesan and the egg mixture. You're going to drain these noodles. You're going to mix them while they're still hot with your bacon or pancetta, whichever one that you're using. And then you're going to slowly add that cream. But as you're slowly adding it, you're going to stir. And you're going to keep stirring and keep stirring. And don't worry, those eggs are not raw. I wouldn't eat this if those eggs were raw. I don't even like my eggs over easy. It's a true story, I don't. They're going to cook in that sauce like that. So you just want to work fast so that you don't scramble them. And once you add the cream to it, they still will scramble, but not like they would if it was just egg. So, sliding everywhere. Anyway, so like I said, just work fast and get it good and combined so that the eggs cook. So I'm not kidding you, that is probably the best carbonara that I have ever made, and I have made plenty of carbonaras. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you stick around for all the craziness that is me, and y'all, that is a whole lot of crazy. I want to send a special thank you to my buddy, my pal Tamara, for coming up with this wonderful idea, for which I would have probably never even looked in that to make supper tonight. So I appreciate you. I love you. Guys, make sure you check out that playlist down below and you can see what everybody else has made for you. Check out the description box. Get some of Giada's cookbooks. You won't regret it. Take care, my friends, and may God bless you.